specifying it dry. And then we'll see what we are left with at the end. Okay. So there's all your very fine material, goes through the kitchen strainer. And that's your what's left afterwards. Now remember guys, just because you have sieved that out, okay, and you have took that out of there, do not just pan this stuff looking for gold. I have seen a few comments on Facebook that they've panned out these small ingredients and then they haven't done that, and they're like, oh, but there wasn't as much gold as you promised in there. Yeah, but then when they have gone back and done that, they found a lot of gold in there as well. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but straight off the bat, I've got to try and find it on the camera. Right there, I think. Let me just find me pointy tools. I know I'm pointing to the right thing. There. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pick that up. And I've lost it already. But that was a bit of gold. So having another look round, see if there's anything else in here. Right, so let's go over to the kitchen sink and we'll give this a pan out and see what we can find. Okay, so I have my jet dry added to some water. Jet dry obviously breaks up the surface tension of the water, so anything that might float around in here will obviously stay in the pan and not float away. Just stratify the material for a bit just to make sure that all the heavy stuff sinks down to the bottom of the dirt. And then we'll start clearing some out. Stratify it again. Obviously your aim is to get everything down to the bottom there where all the riffles are. That's where your gold will sit. And then just wash it back slowly. Let the water do the job. Don't try and force the material out because you'll end up losing gold. Just let the water gently take off the material. I'm expecting a lot of black sand in this because it's from Scotland, and having used to live in Scotland and been to a few of the rivers up there myself, normally it was quite a bit of black sand, so we shall see. When I do get quite a bit of black sand, I normally tend not to worry about all the flowery gold that's in there because I save all my black sands anyway. I have a big tub of it that at the end of the year I will just throw it all through my clean out sluice. I am looking to buy a blue bowl which I could use just then to clear all my black sand out. So we're getting quite down to the near the end now. How far you take it, guys, down is up to you. You know, you could quite easily stop there now and start swirling it back. But if there's a lot of black sand in there, it's going to take you quite a while. So I try and get as much as I can out of the light material. You can already see there black sand. A panner's nightmare. I think that should be good enough to start swirling back, to be honest. Look at that, black sand. And obviously I'm doing this with one hand, so it's not the quickest or best way to do it really, but we have some gold appearing. And like I say, I'll get the main bits of this out, and the bits that are actually appearing in the black sand. Hey, good shot. Straight back into the pan there, so we'll have to do that all over again now. But yeah, there was some nice gold appearing then before I dropped it back in the sink. I'm just hoping I didn't lose any of it. The joys of doing it one-handed, because all your cameras are packed ready to move house. Water in there, I think. I'll try again. Just swirl it round gently. Let the water wash down all the... you can already tell that there's a lot of flowery gold in that black sand. But like I said, I'll just wash it down, get the main bits out, and save the black sand for a later date to wash out and go through my sluice. Just push them big bits that I can see back up. And again guys, if you stay screened to the end of this video, I'm going to be giving a bag of this away. But I'm not going to be giving it away as in so many days time at a certain time. I want to hit 150 subscribers and I'll give a bag of this away. I'm on 130 just now, so I think we need about 20. If my maths is correct. Oh, there we go, guys. Now that is just, as I say, the fine material. So what I'm going to try and do now, again one-handed, so I'll try and snuff that up. Might need some more water on me. I never get on with snuffer bowls. I don't know why. They never seem to work for me. I normally just dry it out. Sorry for that, it was just too big to go in my snuffer bottle, which I don't think is the case. Let's just try putting some more water in there. See if it makes a difference. There we go. Alright, so let's just give this another quick going over to make sure we haven't missed anything. Like I said, there was going to be a lot of flowery gold in with that black sand. And there's a piece already that I've missed. Yeah, so that just proves, guys, there you go, it's a floaty one as well. That just proves, guys, that when you do these things, you have to do them a couple of times. Now there's probably still more in that black sand as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tip that back into my bowl, because that'll all get saved, like I said, for another year. Another day, should I say. And we'll go on to this bigger stuff. And we will see if we find anything in here. Now, with the amount of gold we found in that smaller stuff there, I wouldn't expect to find much in this stuff, but you never know. So it's always best to pan it out. Even if you find nothing, at least you know that you've done everything you need to do to find your gold. And like I said, I wouldn't expect to find much in here. If there wasn't any in your smaller material, then I would expect to find it in here, and vice versa. You've got quite a bit in your smaller material there. I'll tell you what, I can see a nice piece hiding away there. It literally just flashed up before my eyes, I'm sure it did. Maybe I was seeing things. Or maybe I washed it out. But there's nothing there. And even if I did wash it out, it's not a big deal, because like I say, I was going to save all that anyway and rerun it again during the end of the year. So we will find what we've missed. So we're going to the snuffer bottle now. that is what we have, guys. As you can see that, I keep dropping it, it makes a noise, so I don't know where it is on my finger. There we go. Now that is a nice piece, and like I said, it makes a noise when it hits the pan. That's always even better. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to dry all this off. And I shall come back to you when it's all dry. See you in a bit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you would like to win a bag of this Paydirt from GOLDWISE, all you have to do is make sure to hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment on the video. And as soon as we hit 150 subscribers, I'll do the draw, and good luck to you all. See you soon.